The Lyft Zone, it's your boy Nate, sitting out here getting it in, driving Lyft. It's Saturday, it's about 1:20. Just got done dropping some people off at King of Prussia, which was, I mean, it was a pretty good Lyft. Where I live in Philadelphia, it was like a $36 Lyft, okay? Just wanted to holler at y'all, let y'all know what I'm doing. I just signed up with Uber, so everything went through. I'm still doing Lyft only yet. I haven't done Uber yet, but I wanted to sign up with them for the times that Lyft is slow. I'm going to be making a really good video about that soon. But let me tell y'all what I've been up to. Last night was the first night that I stayed out till about 3 or 4. Man, around 2 o'clock, everything was surging, okay? Everything was surging in Philadelphia. What surging means, for those who don't know, is that's when the price is hiked, because the demand is a lot more than the drivers that are out, okay? So I was out there, and I mean, what Lyft uses is they use like a heat map, and that heat map in pink is where the surge is going. So I went out there. I was out since 10 o'clock yesterday. And why did I do that? My strategy is Lyft has guaranteed hours. And what guaranteed hours, if you watch some of my last videos, you know what they are. But if you haven't, what guaranteed hours are is Lyft says, okay, if you're out for this hour, okay, and it's each individual hour. So if you're out for an hour, you have to ride 50 minutes or more. You ride 50 minutes or more and pick up at least one Lyft, you get that guaranteed dollar amount. And the guaranteed dollar amount was $24. So that was from 10 o'clock till 2 o'clock last night. So I was out at 2 o'clock. I said, okay, I've been watching these YouTube videos on how to become a better Lyft driver, because I'm always looking for different strategies. And this guy was like, stay out, like 3, 4 o'clock. So I stayed out. And man, everything was surging, okay? Let me fix this right here. Everything was surging. So I got one surge price Lyft. I had another one, but I messed it up, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all how I messed it up. The little pin, because what Lyft uses is they use the GPS on your phone so they can tell me where you're at. So I went to go pick these people up, but I was where the pin said that they should be, but I just kind of stopped there. So usually what I do is I'll call, and that works 99% of the time. So I'm calling and calling and calling. I called about 5 times and they never picked up. So since they never picked up, I canceled the Lyft, because it's like, okay, they're not here. Something happened. I don't know what happened. So I canceled the Lyft. I drive one block, and they're sitting right there. Bang. That's what I should have thought about it. I should have thought, okay, they're not here. Let me drive around a little bit to see if I can kind of spot them. I spotted them. Why is this important? Because what happened is that I said, okay, just request another Lyft. I'm right here, and it will request me. And that's what happened. But why is this important? It's important because the first time that they did it, it was surge pricing. So I would have got 100% more than when I canceled the Lyft and I had them do it over. It wasn't surging. So I took them where they had to go. The Lyft was like $30-something. So if I didn't cancel it the first time, then I would have got like $60-something for that Lyft. Now I know there might be some critics that might say, well, you really don't know, because if maybe it would have happened the reverse. The first time you when you canceled them, it wasn't surging, but when they did it again, it was surging. It was surging. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can say that. But anyway, like I said, man, this is real good as far as if you're looking for a supplemental income to your household. Like me, I have a job, but I work salary, so I can't get any overtime. So even if I come in more, I can't get any overtime. So this is something where you turn it on and you turn it off when you want to. You set your own hours. You make what you want to make. Here's the thing. Are you going to get rich by doing Lyft or Uber? No, you're not going to get rich. Okay? So you won't get rich doing it. But is it a nice supplemental income to where you don't have any boss, and also you can set your own hours? Find me something better. Find me something better. It beats, as I said in the other videos, it beats working at, you know what I mean, Walmart or something like that. Not putting anybody down who works at Walmart, okay? But you don't have a boss and you set your own hours. If you're in Philadelphia, I don't see how you can't do this, okay? And the reason I say that is because right now, Philly, the bonus is $750 right now. Today is like the 18th, I think, okay? So the bonus right now is $750. It was $500 for a couple weeks, but now they just propped it back up to $750. So this is the most important part of this video. If you're looking to do this, in the details, in the description, what you'll find is you'll find a link that I put on there, okay? And that link you can go to, and once you go to that link and click on it, it's going to take you to where you need to fill in your information, and then there'll be a promo code. Use the promo code. If you don't use the promo code, it won't give you the money, okay? So last night I did guaranteed hours. The guaranteed hours were, I don't mean to be all over the place, but that's how my videos usually are. I'm usually all over the place. The guaranteed hours were from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Okay, so I did those. And what I do is I make sure that I get one Lyft in an hour. How do I do that? I go downtown. If you go downtown, you're bound to get a Lyft. Okay, so I went downtown and I got a Lyft. So what does that mean? That means that Lyft's guaranteed that hour I'm gonna make $24. Okay, so I got the guaranteed hours, but even without the guaranteed hours last night, I made close to $100. Okay, so my goal, as I said in my other videos, is my goal is to pay off my debt. I accrued a lot of debt over some stuff that I probably could have made some better decisions on, but okay, whatever. So I'm gonna look to pay this debt off using Lyft. Now, again, like I said before, I signed up with Uber. We're gonna see what Uber is hitting for, okay? I heard a lot of good things about Uber. Their referral bonus is only $200, okay? So you refer somebody, it's only $200. Lyft is $500, and I think that's because Lyft is trying to catch up with Uber. So there are some times when Lyft is slow. I'm talking to people, they say that they like Lyft because of the different discounts that you get with Lyft, but they say that they have to wait longer for the driver because there's not as many drivers out there. And even when I go on the passenger app for Lyft, I don't see a lot of drivers out there. So that's good for the driver because it's a lot of opportunity, okay? It's a lot of opportunity. When I turned on the Uber app, I hope this doesn't offend anybody, but it's like little roaches, okay? Like they're everywhere. Like you see cars on top of cars, on top of cars, on top of cars, on top of cars, okay? So there's a lot of competition out there, but Uber has more customers, okay? So since Uber has more customers, there's going to be a higher demand for it. But again, I haven't done Uber yet. So as soon as I do that, sorry, again, I'm in Philadelphia. We're the king of the potholes out this piece. So that's why it keeps falling down. Shout out to the drivers of Lyft. I've taken Lyft myself to my first job. Had a real nice guy that I was talking to, and he put me on to some stuff also. What he told me was that if you get like a run to the airport where that person, like it's a long lift, and that person does that often, what you can do is you can tell that person, well, look, here's my phone number, okay? here's my phone number, call me, I'll come out. And then what you can do is press the request button and I'll be there and you can take me. Okay, so that's what he said. Person wants to do that, they can. So what else? As I always say, keep your car clean. I have Smarties, Dum Dums, Starburst. People love Starburst. I haven't met any person that didn't like Starburst. I got a little trash can in the back also. I'm trying to give them that five-star service. I speak with them, I'm personal with them. I just had 2 women from China in my car, so I'm asking them different things about China. So I asked them, like, okay, how do people in China feel about black people? I said African Americans because I wanted to see how they felt. Like, was it just, you know, America's biggest export is what? Entertainment. And sometimes, a lot of times, black people aren't portrayed in the most positive light in a lot of these movies. So I asked her, and she kind of said, I think they took it a different way than what I asked. What she was saying was that, yeah, well, there's a lot of black people, not a lot, but there are some black people in major cities in China. But if you went to like the suburbs, then they would probably look at you funny, not because you're black per se, but because you look different. And she said the same thing about white people. Like, if white people went to China, in the capital or the big cities, it's not strange to them. But if you went to like the country, it'd probably be strange to them. Had a couple guys in here last night, man. I thought they was gonna start brawling. The one guy was an Ohio State fan. They were one group, but the one guy was an Ohio. I knew that was gonna happen. One guy was an Ohio State fan, and the other were Penn State fans. And Ohio State's about to play Penn State, so they were amped up, ready to, you know what I mean, go at it. I'm like, ho, not in my car, Holmes. Y'all take that stuff outside, okay? Who else did I have in my car? I had some people, some young people, who are coming from, 2 guys and 2 girls. They were coming from like a market or something like that, but one of them was a Lyft driver. So, you know, I told them, hey, look, let me give you the tour. I got car chargers in the back. I got Starburst, Smarties, Dum Dums, got a trash for you also. And they was like, whoa, they was like, man, you putting him to shame. And the guy was like, yeah, I might have just quit Lyft because, you know what I mean, your service is off the chain. So that was pretty funny. Who else did I have in my car? That's about it for right now. Like, most of the people are friendly. Most of the time people are friendly. And again, I haven't had a jerk at all in my car. So there it goes again. So what else? With the guaranteed hours, if you do work the guaranteed hours, and this is gonna be my last bit, so this doesn't be 15 minutes. If you work the guaranteed hours, once you get that one lift to satisfy, I would say try to go far out to try to get a really good lift. Okay, try to go out. I tried to do that, and I got a Jersey person, and I went over there to Jersey, but then they canceled the lift for me when I went over there to Jersey. So comes with the territory. It's not a problem. Again, if you're looking to make supplemental income, man, this is one of the best ways. Go in my description. If you want a free ride, download Lyft, the Lyft app, and then type Lyft Zone Philly. You'll get a free ride. And if you want to become a Lyft driver, go down, put my promo code in. The bonus might be different in your area, but as of right now, middle October in Philadelphia is $750. Look, for 50 rides in a month. You can do that in 2 weekends. I did that in 2 weekends, man. Look, sign up, stop playing, and let's get this bread, all right? Look, man, it's Nate. I'm out.